Hi guys, FIFA0511 here today with episode number 30 of my Every Goal Matters series. As you can see so far in Division 2, we have currently got 8 points off 4 games, so we need 9 points off the next 6 to win the title and to go back into Division 1. For the first game we see we have got to rest Genus and Espinoza due to fitness. And we come across a team called Hey Sunder. Now, I've had a few people message me and ask me about what this whole series with the theswanseagamer is going to be and when. Basically, I'll put a link to his channel in this video, well, in the description. Go and check him out. Like I said a couple of episodes ago, he's only been YouTubing for about 2 weeks now. And yeah, he hasn't been able to upload for a couple of days because he well, basically his HDPVR is broken and he's waiting for a new one, and we're going to be doing some sort of road to Division 1 with players we just get from packs or something like that. So yeah, the team we come up against for the first game is a 4-3-3 Brazilian one with some very good players such as Wellington and Rubinho. The first attack comes in the 9th minute. Benteke goes in a nice run, chips it in, and Castaños volleys it in to make it 1-0 and to put us in a good start. 13 minutes later, Fune gives him a nice dribble. Shikui takes a touch and a shot, falls to Benteke, who catches it on the volley and finishes it off to make it 2-0, and to give us a 2-goal lead, which at the moment we kind of need as many of these as possible. 36th minute rate, Emerson goes in a run, finesses it around my keeper. Via driver couldn't get back and clear it, so it's 2-1, and it means our deficit is cut. 46th minute, Benteke passes it to Ryazantsev, who wins it back. Castaños plays it through to Ryazantsev, gets a good shot away, good save from Diego Alves, but it falls to Fune, who finishes it off to make it 3-1 on the volley. And yeah, to give us our 2-goal lead back. A minute later though, Shikui goes in a run, past Jonathan, plays it through to Castaños, who finesses it in bottom corner to make it 4-1. Castaños, what a player he's been. He's got a goal scoring record of over 1 a game, and it would be a shame to see him go. 64th minute here, Benteke gets a ball after a cracking through ball from Whitaker, passes it across to Castaños, 5-1. Pretty sweaty, but he has been attempting so many of them all game, and it's just payback really. 7 minutes later, ball over the top comes Benteke. Now, you would have thought I would have fagged it after the last one, but no, 2 ball rolls past Diego Alves and a cracking finish from Benteke, and that has made it 6-1. A couple minutes later though, Rubinho, his shot is blocked by Whitaker and does get brought down for a penalty, so that means that, well, as you can see, he puts it away to make it 6-2, and that does cut our 5-goal lead to a 4-goal lead. A minute later, he goes on the counter-attack. Emerson goes on a nice run, whips it in, and Wellington beats Mariappa for a header somehow, and a 6-3. That is how the game ended, so a nice 3 points, a 3-goal upgrade, so which is good. Our lowest rated player is currently on 71. So the player we're upgrading is Stephen Whitaker, and we'll be getting Phil Neville. Now, there are so many there's so many other players that I could have got in this, but it was a time when the auction was really laggy, so the trade piles were barely anyone was up, and Neville was the only right back 74 rated up in my formation that had a buy now, so he thought he got to buy it. He's got some good stats like 78 defending, 73 passing, so he might not be all that bad. So for the second game we come up against Solis FC, and he, well, his team is a 4-4-2 League 1 team. Everyone is out of formation, a couple of people out of position, hence he only has 68 chemistry. And for this game we did have to rest Shikui and Castaños, so big miss up front. But in the 10th minute, Simeon Jackson gets a ball, goes past Tremolinas, his finesse shot saved, but it falls to the header Catolo, who knocks it in for 1-0. 7 minutes later, Jackson's near post shot saved, headed in by Benteke to make it 2-0, and things were looking up for us at an early stage again, like last game. 4 minutes later, via driver passed it Katolo. And then Benteke, I don't really know what happened there. It just looked like Benteke moved that away. Two of his players ran into each other. But anyway, we got a penalty out of it. So Jermaine Genius steps up to take it and goes straight down the middle to make it 3-0. Sirigu diving the wrong way. Didn't even have to dive for that one. But yeah, 3-0, and that's good. But in 37th minute, Capo gets a ball, turns via driver, cuts back, turns him again, and finishes it off. It's a nice goal. That was a Silva centre forward to make it 3-1. But in the 45th minute, get a cross headed out to Simeon Jackson, who half volleys it in to make it 4-1, and to put us in a very respectable position. So, straight from kick-off, we win the ball back. Cabral puts a cracking ball over the top of Jackson, takes the touch, passes it across to Cotolo, and it's 5-1. And I do feel sorry for this guy, because I would have thought he rage quit, but he stood by it all. He tried his best, but at the end, the result did not turn out right. 2 minutes later, Cabral gets the ball, passes it to Benteke. His cross headed in by Jackson to make it 6-1. And there was still plenty more to come. At this rate, we're going to have a very huge upgrade. A minute later, Cotolo gets the ball, passes it to Jackson. He chips over to Genus, who finesses it under Sirigu to make it 7-1. And wow, it was not looking good for this guy. Looking very, very good for us. Certain 3 points now. A minute later, he passes it straight to Jackson, who crosses it in. Cotolo meets it, and it's 8-1 for 6 minutes. 12 minutes later, Sirigu does exactly the same the other side. Benteke whips it in, Jackson meets it. It's a 9-1 in the 69th minute, quite immature. But yeah, and in the 90th minute, Espinoza passes it to Jackson, does a nice little bit of dribbling, and finesses it under Sirigu. I think he got a hand to it, but it wasn't enough. And it's 10-1. An upgrade by 9 is exactly what we want. I think it'll be a tie best rated player. Our best rated player before this was Jordi Alba, but now it is going to be the player who we're about to sign. It'll be him and Jordi Alba at 81 rated. So that means with guaranteed promotion, we've still got 4 games left to get 1 to win the title. So the player we're getting is Marouane Fellaini, 81 rated centre mid, plays for Everton from Belgium. Key stats 82 defending and 83 heading. He's meant to be so OP on this game. I haven't really tried him out, so what better time than now? So we'll be replacing him for Alexander Ryzantsev, who we've had him for the second time in this series. He's a good player, very good cheap centre mid in the Russian league to have. So going into our final game, we do have a full team out besides Christian Benteke, and we come up against this guy whose squad name is Get Your Wellies. Now he has a 5-2-2-1 Brazilian team. Now you just know this is always going to be a tough game. Maicon, Dede, Santana, David Luiz, Marcelo at back, and Hulk, Weller and Robinho up front. Now you just know this is always going to be tough. So very good team to come up against. We're quite sweaty as well. In the 8th minute, Mariappa loses the ball to Robinho, who gives the run. His shot so OP, too powerful for a Federici save, and it puts us 1-0 down. In the 71st minute, a through ball comes to Wellington. He crosses it back post, quite sweaty, but the amount of sweaty goals I've been doing this episode, it's kind of calmer really. And it does end in a 2-0 loss, which means we haven't won the division title just yet. But we've still got 3 games to do that. So after getting our record rated player, or tied record, doesn't mean we have to say goodbye to him already. Getting Esteban Granero, 79 rated, set mid place for QPR from Spain. His key stats 84 pass and 75 dribbling. And hopefully we can actually keep him for more than 1 game. Keep him for a while, hopefully. So, to sum up this episode, after the first game we won by 3 and upgraded Whittaker to Neville. The second game we won by 9 and upgraded Ryzantsev to Fellaini. The next game we lost by 2, so that's downgraded into Granero. That's it for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe and follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.